everybody. Welcome back again. If you guys tuned in this morning, we were working on some of our streaming settings and getting some things figured out. I think we found the solution. So let me know how the video is, how the audio is. I think we are streaming on both YouTube and Facebook. So if both channels can tune in, let us know if it looks okay. Okay, Thomas said, oh, that was from earlier. I think that was from earlier. I was like, oh man, like really? Already? All right. Yeah, we'll give you guys just a second to drop in some chats. We'll hang out for just a minute. From what I could tell on our like other streaming like video thing, like it looks okay. So we're very hopeful this time that we were able to figure it out. I'm gonna actually pull it up on my phone as well, just so that way, because I don't see any of you guys dropping any comments yet. So I just want to check. Okay, Facebook's looking good as far as I can tell. And we're going to check YouTube really quick. And YouTube looks great. So let us know what you guys can see. And we're going to go ahead and get started. So if you guys saw this morning, if you guys tuned in while we were making some of those adjustments, you saw that StarCraft SoftFlex 5-foot rolls are only $10 right now. So make sure that you guys take advantage of that. It will end tonight at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time. Today is Wednesday, December 21st. Which is the first day of winter. So, and I think winter is coming in a big way with this cold that's coming in across the states. So I'm going to go ahead and get to weeding our project. So we were talking about last minute Christmas gifts. So my mother-in-law had given me 2 hooded sweatshirts to make something for my nephew and for my brother-in-law. I think I know what I want to do for my brother-in-law, but I did not have enough time earlier to design it out. So I am going to make my nephew's sweatshirt or hoodie, whatever you guys want to call it. So we're going to be using SoftFlex today. He is actually a basketball player at his school. So I just have the initial of the school and the number of his jersey. So it's going to be a pretty simple design. I think it's going to look really, really good. And, you know, it's simple enough if you're just like, if you have someone in your family and you're like, oh my gosh, like I don't even know what to make for them. If they play sports, something like this is really, really easy to do. Find out the school colors. Find out the name if you don't already know, and find out their jersey number. And this can be a really quick and easy project for you to do. I just found a varsity style font and just kind of pieced it together. I did design it in Silhouette Studio, so I did have to I did some like slicing and cutting and cropping and offsets and, you know, different stuff like that to completely design it. But overall, relatively easy. I was going to do, so let me explain a little bit what I was going to do, and then I changed my mind on something. So I was going to do 3 layers. The school colors are red, white, and blue. I was going to do blue offset, white like outline inset, and then red as the big bold in the middle. But then I was like, you know what? The shirt is red. if you don't want to layer too many things on top of each other, one way that you can get around that is if the background color is going to be one of the colors in your design, potentially depending on the type of design, you can do like knockouts or slicing to get this red to show through. So I'm really excited about this. I don't do it as often as I probably should, because I grab all the colors I need and I just layer it and I just go on. But I think that this is going to help keep, you know, too many layers happening, because once you get to piling up 3, 4, 5 layers stacked on top of each other, you know, the texture just tends to get a little thicker, but we're going to avoid that today. Hey, Ashley, how are you? Ashley, I think you might be the only person here, so we're going to chat all day. We are a little bit later than normal, and I think potentially like the notifications may have gotten a little bit crazy from when we were doing some tests earlier, so we're just going to go on. And if anybody tunes in later for the replay, let us know if you missed a notification. I know you guys probably got a lot earlier. I think we had to restart the stream like 3 or 4 times, trying out different settings. And we eventually came to a conclusion earlier. And I think that we have that all sorted out now. But it also makes me nervous because, like, what if our new way doesn't give you guys notifications, you know? So if you guys are tuning in later and it's not 3:41 Eastern time, let us know. Let us know if you didn't get a notification or anything. We want to make sure that you guys do, and so that way you can hang out with us. So later, if you guys tune in, Roseanne, Nancy, Kristen, Rosie, all you guys. All right, so this is the first layer. So this is what I did the offset in. So this here is what is going to show through in the red, all of this inside piece here. So let me get the white weeded out and I will stack them on top of each other and show you exactly what I mean. I also have the iPad up over here just to check. But I don't see any other comments or anything. It's very strange. All right. So one of my absolute favorite things about StarCraft SoftFlex is that it is a matte finish. I am obsessed with the soft matte finish that SoftFlex is. So one of the reasons, or whenever I first started using SoftFlex, I had a design. It was a heart shape, but it was like the lyrics to a song. Okay, so it was like this big whole thing. I was like, I don't know what this is gonna look like, what it's gonna feel like after it's pressed. Like there's a lot going on. But after I used it and I pressed it, I could not even feel the HTV on the shirt. Like, that is how incredibly soft SoftFlex is. Like, it is definitely true to name of how soft it is on your garment. So that is one of the main reasons I really like it. I tend to be like a texture person, and if like glitter and stuff, I like it. I love it. I love the look of it. And I have grown to really be okay with the texture, but for a really long time, like glitter HTV, the texture of it just like bothered me. But the SoftFlex, that is absolutely not something that you ever have to deal with, because you almost can't, like, you can't even feel it. And that's what I love about it. Let me get these inside pieces here. All right. So this is the other piece. This is the white. So they look almost identical. This one's a little bit thicker. So this is our offset. Let me layer these and let me show you exactly what we have going on here. All right. Oh, it's sideways. All right, hang on, let me fix it. Well, if I can. How did I stack? Okay. All right, we're gonna try this again. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we have our blue and white layered on top of each other, and it has that sliced out. So this is not going to be the exact position, so this is just to show you guys how we're going to lay it on there. So now you can see that red. You don't have an extra layer that you have to press or anything. It is just knocked out or sliced out, whatever terminology that you know this by. That is what we did. So we are going to go ahead and press. So the other amazing thing about StarCraft SoftFlex is that it presses at a lower temperature for a lower amount of time. So it only presses at 285 degrees and presses for about 8 to 10 seconds. So that is super helpful because, for example, red dye in fabrics can oftentimes discolor. So you have to be really, really careful with the materials that you're using and like your heat settings and everything. So this is, I honestly don't know where my mother-in-law got this hoodie, but all it has is this little bitty L here to indicate the size. So I don't know anything about it. It feels like it might be cotton polyester blended. So this should not be a problem whatsoever. But since it doesn't have like a tag, it's not like a name brand. Like it's not Gildan. It's not, I don't know if Bella Canvas does hoodies or anything, but you know, it's not a name brand. So we're really unsure. Feels like cotton polyester. So that should be fine. But the dye in red fabrics can really discolor. So we're going to press it at the lower temperature with the shorter time, and we should be good to go. So let's get this going. Move my chair out of the way. All right, so I am going to pre-press the garment. Kristen, if you're here, or Kristen, if you're watching later. I did pre-press. So let's get that. And sometimes, guys, reds, pinks, what can happen is sometimes they will discolor just for a moment, and then after 10-15 minutes, you know, they go back to their regular color. So I'm only going to press for a few seconds. I am going to lessen my pressure, though. That was a little bit too heavy. And we're going to get our colors ready. I'm going to check for comments real quick. So, Ashley, you're still the only person commenting. If anybody is out there, please let us know. We love to chit-chat with you guys. And let me know if you guys received a notification or just happened to come across the live. Because we did change some things this morning, and I am a little bit concerned that it may have changed the way Facebook notifies. So I'm going to use my heat resistant sheet just as an extra little layer here. And typically when you layer, you don't want to press for the full amount of time because then you can damage your adhesive. Hey Markle, okay, perfect. You were here this morning helping us. Are the video and audio a lot better than they were this morning? I think they finally figured out exactly what it was. All right, so we don't want to damage the adhesive. So we did, I'm gonna cut this in half and try to position it. So we only pressed the first layer down just for a few seconds, just enough to tack it to the garment. And then now we are going to go in, and since this is the top layer, we are going to press for the full amount of time. This one. All right. Scooch my M over just a little bit. Get our heat resistant sheet, and again, we are going to press for the full time because this is the top layer. But again, it only needs about 8 to 10 seconds, so it's really, really quick. All right. And here we go. So that lower temperature, lower time, you guys don't see any kind of discoloration, or at least I don't. I don't see anything. Okay, so you just happened to come across the live. Thank you, thank you. So there we go. Quick, easy. You find out their size. You find out their team number, their jersey number, their team colors. And it's a really easy, quick gift to make somebody if you're unsure of something to get for them, or if it's like a last minute, like, oh my gosh, this person said they weren't going to be there, and now they are. So here we go. Oh, thank you, Markle. Yes, I think that he is going to love it. And that matte finish is awesome. It looks so, so good.
I think her name is Markia.
Oh, Markia. It looks like an N or an LE at the end for me. But the words are like this big. I am so sorry, Markia. Thank you, Laura, for letting me know. All right. So, guys, do you have any questions? I know that our usual people aren't here today, but Marky, we are so glad to have you, and we hope to see more of you again in the future. I think that we have just a couple more little things to tweak with our streaming software, and then thank you. Listen, my nickname growing up it's Katie, but it's spelled Katye. So you guys may see that name pop up every once in a while. People always mispronounce it. Like when I say it's just Katie with a Y, they like move letters around. So I apologize. I know how frustrating that can be sometimes. So I am so sorry that I could not see your name. But all right, guys, that is all that I have for you today. Don't forget, 5-foot rolls of SoftFlex are on sale for only $10. So normally they're $12.99. So it's a pretty steep discount. It's like just shy, like a penny shy of a $3 discount, which is huge. So don't forget to take advantage of that. It's only available until 11:59 p.m. Eastern time tonight, Wednesday, December 21st. I hope that all of you guys stay safe with the... I know. Thank you, Siri. I hope that you guys have a great rest of your day. Please stay safe with the winter weather coming. I think that it's supposed to start like afternoon, evening tomorrow for us here in Louisville, Kentucky. So everybody, please stay safe. Kristen, I was looking for you. Okay, Kristen, I will ask you, was there a notification? Did Facebook notify you that we were live?
It didn't pop up on the iPad.
I don't remember hearing the little like ding from the iPad, so we might have to look into that. So I'm so sorry if you guys missed me live. I certainly missed you guys. But if you guys are catching the replay, please let me know if it did not give you notification, so that way we can kind of work on that. But Marky, it was so great to have you here. Ashley, it was great to have you here. Okay, Kristen says she did not get one. All right, Kristen, I am so sorry. We will work on that and get all that figured out. But I am going to let you guys go. You know, I got some more last minute. Okay, all right, hang on. I got to show you guys this real quick because I'm so proud of this. So yesterday we did the hat, right, with the Girl Ant Club for Rachel. So Rachel, stop watching if you're watching. Look at this adorable ornament that I made. I am obsessed with it. It is so stinking cute. It just says Girl Ant Club. She just found out that she is having another niece. So she only has nieces. So I thought it was really cute. So yeah, I don't know. I was just so proud. I wanted to show you guys. Thank you. Thank you. You guys too. I hope you guys stay safe. If I don't see you before then, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, have a great weekend. We will most certainly be back tomorrow. The weather's not supposed to be bad until later. And then, you know, hopefully Friday, maybe it won't be so bad, but you know, we'll just kind of see what happens. So thank you guys so much for hanging out. And yeah,